The human cortical system is a marvel of biological engineering, featuring multiple backup systems with feed-forward and feedback processes. Damage the brain, and instead of death, you may simply damage only one area of functioning. In some cases, damage does not remain, as other parts of the brain are repurposed to fill the role of the damaged cortical tissue. Humans had long believed their ability to regenerate neurons in the CNS was lacking. However, compared to other species with similar cortical structures, this ability is astonishing. Humans are the only species known to survive damage to the cortical tissue. But there is one great issue with the human brain: its extreme use of energy, requiring at least 20% of the body's energy overall to keep functioning. The human brain also needs sufficient nutrition and hydration. Any deficiency in these areas can impair the functioning of this complex organ. Additionally, memory processing can only occur when paired with sleep, a construct not fully understood by the rest of the galaxy. Certain species generate phases of reduced consciousness similar to human meditation, but they do not demonstrate the complete shutdown of conscious function that humans do for the full functioning of their apex predator brain, requiring at least 8 hours of unconsciousness. The ship was quiet, terribly silent, with only the distant thrumming sound of the engines. It was an odd fact about human spacelife. For 8 hours or more of a solar cycle, the humans lay silent and unmoving, completely unaware of the world around them, lying as if dead. After nearly a year aboard the human ship, Krill had grown used to this odd fact that never ceased to amaze and slightly terrify him. The first time this happened, he had been horrified out of his mind nearly a year ago. It was his first day aboard the human ship, and he had spent the last 12 hours at Captain B's side, taking a tour of the ship and getting to know the human crew. The humans had been terrifying, but also friendly, smiling at him with their sharp white teeth and predatory eyes. They had introduced him to their odd greeting behaviors, which they called handshakes and high fives. To his additional surprise, the humans wasted no time in making fun of their human counterpart for the loss of his eye, still bandaged and heavily monitored by Krill and the other medics aboard the ship. Instead of feeling insulted, the man laughed and joined in, declaring himself a Cyclops, and adding another thing to Krill's growing list of things to learn about. After a while, Krill noticed an odd behavior among the humans. They significantly slowed down, their eyes drooped, and occasionally one would open their mouth wide and take a massive breath, triggering a chain reaction of yawns among others in the vicinity. Eventually, the captain laid a hand on Krill's arm. "Well, Krill, that's the ship for you. Now go get some rest. If you have any questions, I'll be in my quarters." Following the captain's example, the rest of the crew slowly disbanded. The ship grew oddly quiet, and the humans vanished. Krill wandered about the ship, marveling at the equally intricate and barbaric structures employed by the humans. He had so many questions, and he was sure one of the humans would be willing to answer them. The problem was finding a human, as it seemed there was no one aboard the ship. The lights dimmed eerily, and there was no sound, not the usual blabbering of humans echoing around, but the distant roar of the engines. Krill wandered around for some minutes, opening doors and peeking inside, finding nothing. Eventually, he made his way toward the crew's quarters, peeping inside rooms and down hallways. One door opened before him into darkness with a quiet hiss, and what he saw froze him in fear. An entire group of humans lay flat on their backs, eyes closed, unmoving and in various poses of distress. Some lay on their backs, others flat on their faces, all completely unmoving. Were they dead? Krill backed from the room, body thrumming with fear. What could have done this? What could have destroyed 10 humans without a fight or a scream? This couldn't be right. He rushed to the next door, sliding it open with another hiss, only to be caught by the same sight. Humans lying in the darkness, unmoving, mouths open, some of them leaking a clear fluid. Krill backed away again. This was terrible, horrible. What could have gone wrong? He needed to tell the captain. He needed to warn someone. Turning, He deflated the hydrogen sac at his back, giving him greater mobility to scurry over the ground, down the hall, and up the stairs to the captain's quarters. Even here, there were no sounds. He hurried down the hallway and toward the captain's door. There came the same hiss as the door folded inward, opening into the darkened void. Oh no. There he lay, curled up on his side, knees drawn to his chest. Krill guessed that his posture was defensive, his head down, chin covering his neck, knees drawn up, blocking the exposed frontal organs. Had something attacked him, killed him as he defended himself here in the dark? Clear fluid oozed from the corner of his lips, glittering dimly in the light. His body was only slightly colder than it had been before. He must have died recently. Krill took a tentative step forward into the room. It was just him now, and he had to figure out what happened. He stepped a little closer, foot knocking lightly into a boot discarded on the floor, and the corpse jolted upwards. Krill let out a shrill cry of horror. The corpse let off a similar yelp of surprise and leaped to its feet. A light flashed on somewhere. Krill staggered backward, tripping over another boot and falling to the floor. The corpse lurched around for a moment, cursing and covering its eyes before saying, "Krill, what the __ is what's going on?" Krill tilted his head in confusion. "Captain? No, the Easter Bunny. Yeah, it's me. What the hell are you doing?" Krill stammered. "The rest of the crew. I think they're dead." The captain narrowed his eye in confusion. "Dead? All of them? Were they still breathing?" Krill shook his head. "Well, they weren't moving that I could see, and their body temperatures were very low." The captain paused and sat back on the squishy bench with a subdued chuckle. "Krill, the crew is asleep." "Asleep?" Krill asked in confusion. The captain nodded. "Yes, asleep. It's when we shut our bodies down to preserve energy or something. It helps with learning and memory, and it cleans things out. Also, it speeds up the healing process." He motioned to his recently lost eye. "Very important if you want to avoid infection, and I need at least 8 hours of it. So, if you don't mind." "Sorry, Captain," Krill said while shuffling away awkwardly. The human waved, confusing him even more as he returned to his supine position. "It's all right, Krill. Never occurred to me that you guys didn't sleep." Everyone Krill knew personally did it after some form of these scary nights, as the human called it. Weird, since there was no solar body that would cause such a cycle in a spaceship. Or was there? Krill would rather not visit engineering and find out about their power source. With permission from the captain, Krill was allowed to run some tests to observe this sleep. Using advanced imaging techniques, Krill could recreate what the humans felt and saw during these times, while also monitoring their physiological functions. What he found was terrifying. The captain closed his eye and grew very still. At first, there was nothing. But after a few minutes, the heart rate began to slow dramatically, dropping from 80 to 70, then to 60. At 58, Krill panicked, waking the human with a sudden jolt and a curse. "Human, are you okay?" he asked hesitantly. "I won't be if you startle me like that again," the captain grumbled. Krill bashfully let him go back, holding himself back from waking the humans as his heart slowed again. His breathing grew shallow, body temperature dropped, and brain waves grew long and slow as the human fell even further. He panicked again once the human's motor cortex locked up. When the human awoke this time, he was more disoriented than before, groggy and blurry, demanding to know what was going on. "You were dying," Krill screeched, not understanding what the human didn't understand about that. The human raised an eyebrow. No." Krill nodded. He had only ever seen symptoms like that at the hospital, right before death. First, the body shuts down consciousness, energy seeps out as heat, internal mechanisms begin to slow, the brain's functions grow confused and erratic. Spaces that were once alive slow down, while others jolt to life in an attempt to keep the body working. Eventually, the motor strip is shut off to conserve energy. Those who have managed to come back from the brink reports to seeing terrible visions of reality and memory stitched together in terrible configurations. Krill's study on human sleep should prove revolutionary. The humans need death to survive. Every night, when the lights dim and the ship quiets, the humans willingly and enthusiastically slip toward the void, taking their bodies and minds to the brink of death. Their body heat, heart rate, and breathing drop to unsustainable daytime levels. Their body goes stiff and unmoving as they are assailed with these pre-death visions. But do humans fear this? The answer is a resounding no. The humans revel in the nightly dance with the void. They willingly slip in and out, taunting the darkness for hours on end, even as their bodies draw energy from the blackness. Tell a human those things, and they will laugh in your face. They know death on an intimate level, so much that they cannot fathom the similarities that we see. They do not just take joy in this nightly activity, but need it. They pull their vitality directly from death itself. The longer a human goes without this nightly dance, the more they likely are to succumb completely to the void. We, the galactic community, knew humans were a death-formed species from a death world, worshipping death. And now we know why. The young spend the greatest time here, children and babies, while the elderly spend less time, as if aware of their proximity to the blackness. The humans won't admit it, but there is proof of what we say. The hypnic jerk, as the humans coined it, describes the sudden violent wakefulness, accompanied by an immense increase in body function and startle response. Some humans have gone so far as to suggest this is their cortical reaction to the brain, confusing the process of falling asleep as dying. What the humans don't understand is just how right they are. The captain's healing and Krill's awe. As Krill continued his study on human sleep, he discovered even more about their extraordinary resilience and healing abilities. The captain, who had recently lost an eye in a skirmish, was a prime example of this. Despite the severity of his injury, he showed remarkable progress in healing. The human's ability to regenerate and adapt was unlike anything Krill had ever seen. One day, as Krill was observing the captain's sleep, he noticed something astounding. The damaged tissue around the captain's eye socket was slowly regenerating. The humans had a unique way of repurposing their brain and bodily functions to heal more efficiently. This process was accelerated during sleep, where the body prioritized repairing and regenerating damaged tissues. Krill's curiosity grew with each passing day. He decided to conduct a more in-depth study, with the captain's permission, of course. Using advanced medical imaging, Krill monitored the captain's brain activity and physiological responses during sleep. What he discovered left him in awe. The captain's brain exhibited a high level of neuroplasticity, the ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. This allowed the brain to compensate for lost functions and adapt to new challenges. The process was even more pronounced during sleep, where the brain's repair mechanisms were in full swing. Krill shared his findings with the captain, who was equally fascinated. "So, you're saying that my brain is basically rewiring itself to adapt to the loss of my eye?" The captain asked, a hint of excitement in his voice. "Yes, exactly," Krill replied. "Your brain is forming new connections to compensate for the damage. This process is significantly accelerated during sleep, which is why you need those 8 hours of unconsciousness." The captain chuckled. "Well, I guess that's one more reason to love sleep. Not only does it keep me sane, but it also makes me stronger." Krill nodded, still amazed by the human's resilience. "Your species is truly remarkable. The way your bodies and brains adapt to injury is unlike anything we've seen in the galaxy." The captain grinned. "Thanks, Krill. It's nice to know we have some redeeming qualities, despite our reputation as Deathworlders." As Krill continued his research, he uncovered more about the humans' unique healing abilities. Their immune systems were highly adaptive, capable of recognizing and neutralizing a wide range of pathogens. This made them incredibly resistant to diseases that would devastate other species. One day, a crew member named Sarah came to Krill with a deep gash on her arm. She had been injured while repairing a damaged part of the ship. Krill quickly cleaned and bandaged the wound, but he was curious to see how her body would respond. Over the next few days, Krill closely monitored Sarah's healing process. To his astonishment, the wound closed rapidly, and new skin began to form within a matter of days. By the end of the week, there was barely a scar left. Krill documented his observations, noting the rapid cell regeneration and efficient immune response. The human's bodies seemed to prioritize healing, redirecting resources to repair damaged tissues as quickly as possible. Sarah, like the captain, took it all in stride. "I've always known we heal fast, but seeing it from your perspective is pretty cool," she said, flexing her healed arm. Krill smiled. "Your species never ceases to amaze me. Your resilience and adaptability are truly extraordinary." As the months passed, Krill continued to study the humans' unique abilities. He learned that their resilience extended beyond physical injuries. Humans had a remarkable capacity for mental and emotional recovery as well. They could endure and overcome trauma, adapting to new circumstances with a level of resilience that was unmatched in the galaxy. Krill's respect and admiration for the humans grew with each new discovery. He realized that their reputation as a death-form species was only part of the story. Yes, they were shaped by a harsh and unforgiving world, but it was their ability to adapt, heal, and grow stronger that truly set them apart. As Krill's study concluded, he compiled his findings into a comprehensive report. He knew that his research would change the way the galactic community viewed humans. No longer would they be seen solely as dangerous predators from a death world. They would be recognized for their remarkable resilience and adaptability, their capacity for healing and growth. Krill presented his report to the captain and the rest of the crew. "Your species is truly remarkable," he said. "You possess a unique combination of resilience, adaptability, and healing abilities that set you apart from any other species in the galaxy." The captain smiled. "Thanks, Krill. We're glad to have you aboard. Your research has given us a new perspective on ourselves as well." As the ship continued its journey through the stars, Krill knew that he had only scratched the surface of what humans were capable of. There was still so much to learn, so many mysteries to uncover. But one thing was certain: the humans were a force to be reckoned with, not just because of their strength, but because of their incredible capacity to heal, adapt, and grow stronger in the face of adversity. A new understanding of human sleep. Krill's fascination with human sleep continued to grow as he delved deeper into its mysteries. He discovered that the process was not only essential for healing, but also for cognitive functions. The human brain used sleep to consolidate memories, process emotions, and clear out toxins that accumulated during the day. One night, as Krill observed the captain's sleep cycle, he noticed something extraordinary. The captain's brainwaves display a pattern known as REM sleep, a phase where vivid dreams occurred. Krill had heard about human dreams, but had never fully understood their significance. Curious, Krill decided to conduct an experiment. With the captain's consent, he monitored the brain activity of several crew members during their sleep cycles. He discovered that REM sleep was a crucial component of the human brain's repair and regeneration process. During this phase, the brain processed and integrated new information, reinforcing neural connections and enhancing cognitive functions. Krill shared his findings with the captain. "It appears that your dreams play a vital role in maintaining your mental and emotional health," he explained. "During REM sleep, your brain processes emotions and reinforces memories, which helps you adapt and respond to new challenges." The captain nodded thoughtfully. "I always knew dreams were important, but I never realized they had such a significant impact on our overall health." Krill continued his research, exploring the various stages of human sleep and their effects on the body and mind. He discovered that deep sleep, also known as slow-wave sleep, was particularly crucial for physical recovery. During this phase, the body released growth hormones that facilitated tissue repair and muscle growth. One day, a crew member named James approached Krill with an interesting observation. "I've noticed that when I don't get enough sleep, I feel sluggish and my performance drops, he said. But after a good night's sleep, I feel like I can take on the world. Krill nodded. That's because your body and brain need sleep to function optimally. Without adequate sleep, your cognitive functions, immune system, and overall health are compromised. James smiled. Thanks for explaining that, Krill. I'll make sure to get my 8 hours from now on. As Krill's research progressed, he began to understand the complex interplay between sleep, healing, and cognitive functions. He realized that the human's ability to recover and adapt was deeply intertwined with their sleep patterns. This newfound understanding gave him a greater appreciation for the intricacies of human biology. One day, Krill decided to share his findings with the entire crew. He gathered them in the common area and presented a detailed report on the importance of sleep. Your ability to heal, adapt, and maintain cognitive functions is closely linked to your sleep patterns, he explained. By understanding and optimizing your sleep, you can enhance your overall health and performance. The crew listened attentively, grateful for Krill's insights. They began to prioritize their sleep, ensuring they got the rest they needed to function at their best. The captain implemented new protocols to ensure that everyone had sufficient time to rest and recover, recognizing the critical role sleep played in their overall well-being. As Krill continued his journey with the human crew, he marveled at their resilience and adaptability. He had come to understand that their strength lay not only in their physical abilities, but also in their capacity to heal, learn, and grow. The humans' unique combination of biological and cognitive resilience set them apart from any other species in the galaxy. Krill knew that his research would have far-reaching implications for the galactic community. By sharing his findings, he hoped to foster a greater understanding and appreciation for the humans' remarkable abilities. He believed that this newfound knowledge would pave the way for greater cooperation and collaboration between species, ultimately leading to a more harmonious and prosperous galaxy. As the ship continued its journey through the stars, Krill felt a deep sense of gratitude for the opportunity to learn from the humans. He knew that there was still much to discover, but he was excited to continue his exploration of their unique and fascinating biology. With each new discovery, Krill's admiration for the humans grew, and he looked forward to uncovering even more about their incredible capacity to heal, adapt, and thrive in the face of adversity. The power of human resilience. Krill's journey of discovery continued as he observed the humans' remarkable resilience in the face of adversity. One day, during a routine mission, the ship encountered a hostile alien species known as the Zorethians. The Zorethians were known for their aggressive nature and advanced weaponry, making them a formidable foe. As the battle raged on, Krill watched in awe as the humans demonstrated their incredible strength and adaptability. Despite sustaining injuries, they continued to fight with unwavering determination. The captain, with his recently regenerated eye, led the charge, inspiring his crew with his bravery and resilience. During the heat of the battle, Krill noticed a crew member named Lisa take a direct hit from a Zorethian energy weapon. The blast left a deep burn on her shoulder, but she continued to fight, showing no signs of pain or weakness. Krill rushed to her side, applying a medical patch to the wound. "Are you okay?" Krill asked, concern evident in his voice. Lisa nodded, gritting her teeth. "I'll be fine. Just a scratch. We can't afford to let them win." Krill was amazed by her determination. Despite the severity of her injury, Lisa's focus remained on the battle. Her resilience was a testament to the humans' incredible ability to push through pain and adversity. As the battle continued, Krill observed the humans' coordinated efforts. They adapted their tactics in real time, responding to the Zorethians' attacks with precision and ingenuity. The crew's ability to work together, despite their injuries, highlighted their unique combination of physical and mental resilience. After hours of intense combat, the humans emerged victorious. The Zorethians retreated, unable to match the humans' tenacity and strategic prowess. The crew cheered, celebrating their hard-fought victory. Krill couldn't help but feel a deep sense of admiration for their resilience and courage. In the aftermath of the battle, Krill tended to the injured crew members. Despite their wounds, they remained in high spirits, their camaraderie and determination shining through. The captain approached Krill, a proud smile on his face. "Thanks for your help, Krill. We couldn't have done it without you," the captain said, clapping him on the back. Krill smiled, feeling a sense of belonging among the crew. "Your resilience and adaptability are truly remarkable. It's an honor to be a part of this team." As the days passed, Krill continued to study the humans' recovery process. He was amazed by their ability to heal and adapt, even after sustaining severe injuries. The crew's physical wounds healed rapidly, and their mental and emotional resilience remained unshaken. Krill documented his findings, noting the humans' extraordinary capacity for recovery and growth. He realized that their strength lay not only in their physical abilities, but also in their unwavering determination and ability to support one another. The humans' resilience was a powerful combination of biological and psychological factors, making them a formidable force in the galaxy. One evening, as the crew gathered in the common area, Krill shared his observations. "Your ability to recover and adapt is truly extraordinary," he said. "It's not just your physical resilience that sets you apart, but also your mental and emotional strength. You support each other, adapt to new challenges, and push through adversity with an unwavering determination." The crew listened attentively, appreciating Krill's insights. The captain nodded in agreement. "We've always known that we're stronger together. Our resilience comes from our ability to adapt, learn, and support one another." Krill's research had given him a newfound appreciation for the humans' remarkable abilities. He realized that their strength lay in their unity and their capacity to overcome challenges together. The humans' resilience was a testament to their unique combination of biological and psychological traits, making them a force to be reckoned with in the galaxy. As the ship continued its journey through the stars, Krill knew that there were still many mysteries to uncover about the humans. But one thing was certain: their resilience and adaptability were unmatched, and their capacity to heal, learn, and grow made them a truly remarkable species. With each new discovery, Krill's admiration for the humans grew, and he looked forward to uncovering even more about their incredible capacity to thrive in the face of adversity. The galactic community learns of human resilience. Krill's groundbreaking research on human resilience and adaptability soon reached the ears of the galactic community. Intrigued by his findings, the Galactic Council invited Krill to present his research at an intergalactic conference. This conference was attended by representatives from various species, all eager to learn about the unique abilities of the humans. As Krill prepared for his presentation, he felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. He knew that his research would challenge the prevailing perceptions of humans as dangerous predators. Instead, he aimed to highlight their remarkable capacity for healing, adaptation, and unity. The conference hall was filled with delegates from different planets, each one curious to hear about Krill's discoveries. As he took the stage, he began by recounting his initial observations of human sleep and their healing powers. He described the humans' unique ability to regenerate neurons and adapt to injuries, emphasizing their unparalleled resilience. The audience listened intently as Krill shared his findings. He presented detailed data on the humans' physiological responses during sleep, their rapid recovery from injuries, and their exceptional mental and emotional resilience. He highlighted specific examples, such as the captain's eye regeneration and the crew's recovery after the battle with the Zorathians. Krill concluded his presentation with a powerful message. The human strength lies not just in their physical abilities, but in their capacity to heal, adapt, and support one another. They possess a unique combination of biological and psychological resilience that sets them apart from any other species in the galaxy. The audience erupted in applause, clearly impressed by Krill's research. Delegates approached him with questions, eager to learn more about the humans' remarkable abilities. Krill felt a sense of pride and accomplishment, knowing that his research had changed the way the galactic community viewed humans. As the conference came to an end, Krill received numerous invitations from other researchers and scientists who wanted to collaborate on further studies. He realized that his work had opened new avenues for understanding the humans' unique traits and their potential contributions to the galaxy. Back on the ship, Krill shared the news with the captain and the crew. "Your resilience and adaptability have garnered significant interest from the galactic community," he said. "Many species are eager to learn more about your unique abilities." The captain smiled. "That's great news, Krill. It's about time the galaxy sees us for more than just Deathworlders." The crew celebrated their newfound recognition, feeling a sense of pride in their unique abilities. Krill knew that this was just the beginning. There was still much to learn about the humans, and he was excited to continue his research. As the ship resumed its journey through the stars, Krill felt a renewed sense of purpose. He was determined to uncover even more about the humans' remarkable resilience and adaptability. With each new discovery, he hoped to foster greater understanding and cooperation between species, ultimately leading to a more harmonious and prosperous galaxy. The humans' journey was far from over, and Krill was grateful to be a part of it. Together, they would continue to explore the mysteries of the galaxy, pushing the boundaries of what was possible and demonstrating the true power of resilience and unity. The Galactic Council's decision. Following Krill's presentation at the Intergalactic Conference, the Galactic Council convened to discuss the implications of his research. The Council, comprised of representatives from various species, recognized the significance of Krill's findings and the potential impact on interspecies relations. The Council members deliberated on how best to incorporate the humans' unique abilities into the broader galactic framework. They acknowledged that the humans' resilience and adaptability could contribute to advancements in medicine, technology, and defense. Moreover, their capacity for healing and unity could serve as a model for fostering cooperation and collaboration among different species. After much discussion, the Council reached a unanimous decision. They would establish a new interspecies research initiative dedicated to studying and understanding the humans' remarkable abilities. This initiative would bring together scientists, medical professionals, and researchers from across the galaxy, all working towards a common goal. The Council also decided to invite human representatives to participate in the initiative. By working together, they hoped to bridge the gap between species and promote mutual understanding and respect. The humans' resilience and adaptability would be celebrated and integrated into the galactic community, paving the way for a new era of cooperation. Krill was honored to be appointed as the lead researcher for the initiative. He would oversee the collaborative efforts, ensuring that the humans' unique abilities were studied and understood in depth. The captain and the crew were thrilled by the news, eager to contribute to the initiative and share their knowledge with other species. As the initiative got underway, researchers from different planets arrived on the ship, eager to learn from the humans. They conducted experiments, observed the crew's daily routines, and gathered data on their physiological and cognitive responses. The humans welcomed the researchers with open arms, sharing their experiences and insights. Krill worked tirelessly, coordinating the research efforts and ensuring that the findings were accurately documented. He was amazed by the progress they made and the new discoveries that emerged. The humans' resilience and adaptability were even more extraordinary than he had initially realized. One day, as Krill reviewed the latest data, he received a message from the Galactic Council. They had decided to recognize the humans' contributions by awarding them the prestigious Galactic Medal of Resilience. This honor was given to species that demonstrated exceptional strength, adaptability, and unity. The captain and the crew were overjoyed by the news. They had come a long way from being viewed solely as dangerous predators. Now they were celebrated for their unique abilities and their potential to contribute to the galaxy's progress. The medal ceremony was held on the ship, with representatives from the Galactic Council and various species in attendance. The captain accepted the medal on behalf of the crew, his eyes shining with pride. "This medal is a testament to our resilience and adaptability. the captain said. "But it is also a reminder of the importance of unity and cooperation. Together, we can overcome any challenge and achieve greatness." The audience erupted in applause, acknowledging the humans' remarkable journey. Krill felt a deep sense of satisfaction, knowing that his research had played a crucial role in changing the way the galaxy viewed humans. As the ship continued its journey through the stars, Krill and the crew looked forward to the future with optimism. They knew that there were still many challenges ahead, but they were ready to face them together. With each new discovery, they would continue to demonstrate the true power of resilience and unity, inspiring others to do the same. The human story was far from over, and Krill was excited to see where their journey would lead. Together, they would explore the mysteries of the galaxy, pushing the boundaries of what was possible and forging a new path towards a brighter future. The future of human galactic relations, with the success of the Interspecies Research Initiative and the recognition from the Galactic Council, the future of human galactic relations looked promising. The humans' resilience and adaptability had not only earned them respect, but also opened up new opportunities for collaboration and cooperation across the galaxy. Krill continued to lead the research initiative, uncovering even more about the humans' unique abilities. He discovered that their resilience extended beyond physical and cognitive aspects. The humans possessed a remarkable capacity for emotional strength, allowing them to form deep connections and support each other through difficult times. This emotional resilience was evident in the strong bonds formed among the crew. They supported one another, celebrated each other's successes, and stood by each other during challenges. This unity was a key factor in their ability to overcome adversity and thrive in the face of uncertainty. As the research progressed, Krill realized that the humans' resilience could serve as a valuable lesson for other species. By studying and understanding their unique traits, the galactic community could learn to foster greater unity and cooperation, ultimately leading to a more harmonious and prosperous galaxy. The Galactic Council recognized the potential impact of Krill's findings and decided to implement new programs aimed at promoting resilience and unity among different species. These programs included interspecies exchange initiatives, joint research projects, and collaborative training exercises. The humans played a central role in these programs, sharing their experiences and knowledge with other species. They hosted workshops, led training sessions, and participated in joint missions, demonstrating their resilience and adaptability firsthand. The captain and the crew were enthusiastic about these opportunities, eager to contribute to the galaxy's progress. One day, during a joint mission with a team of scientists from the Vexari species, Krill witnessed a remarkable display of unity and cooperation. The mission involved exploring a newly discovered planet with harsh environmental conditions. The humans and Vexari worked together seamlessly, combining their strengths and knowledge to overcome the challenges they faced. Krill observed as the humans adapted their tactics in real time, using their resilience and ingenuity to navigate the planet's treacherous terrain. The Vexari, known for their analytical skills, provided valuable insights and data, enhancing the mission's success. Together, they accomplished what neither species could have achieved alone. As the mission concluded, the Vexari team leader approached Krill. "Your research has shown us the true power of resilience and unity," she said. "By working together, we can overcome any challenge and achieve greatness. The humans have taught us that, and we are grateful for their contributions." Krill felt a deep sense of pride and fulfillment. The humans' journey had come full circle, from being misunderstood and feared to being respected and admired. Their resilience and adaptability had not only earned them a place in the galactic community, but also inspired positive change across the galaxy. As the ship continued its journey through the stars, Krill knew that there were still many mysteries to uncover and challenges to face. But he was confident that, with the humans by his side, they could overcome anything. Together, they would continue to explore the galaxy, pushing the boundaries of what was possible and forging a brighter future for all species. The human story was far from over, and Krill was excited to see where their journey would lead. With each new discovery, they would continue to demonstrate the true power of resilience and unity, inspiring others to do the same. The future of human-galactic relations was bright, and Krill was honored to be a part of it.